Hi all, welcome back to more D-Day at Tarawa. This is my part 28. Yeah, I think. I'm starting to doubt myself there, hang on. Yeah, 28, yeah. So just come back the same day. I've just been away having my dinner actually, so 27. Well, ended in a way that we can. It looks like we're good to finish this turn. However, we do still have this event card to draw, and then just going to double check the positions and the rules and make sure we've got the required positions secured to carry on. So, yeah, and I think I pointed out I only have 2 3-step units, one here and one here. I think that's only 2 that I've got on the map. I mean, we do have, we've got past the worst of this turn. We've got the night turn to come. Not quite sure what's involved. I think that ends up being quite a quick turn, and I don't think an awful lot happens. There's probably some bad things that happen. I know some of the reserves come back, don't they? Some of the Japanese units, we shuffle these in and some come back. And then we move on to turn 17 and get some more reserves ourselves, reinforcements, coming in, and then we're safe again from the catastrophic loss. Because remember, we need to have at least one of these in play to avoid catastrophic loss. So let's say I've got 2. Or did he take a hit? No, which was the one that took a hit? Oh, was it this guy? It was this guy here, wasn't it? Oh, he was a 3-step as well. I forgot about him. Well, he's not anymore. So I maybe missed him. So we did have 3, now we've only got 2. Unless I counted it after. Maybe I was counting after he had been hit. Okay, right, let's get on with the game. Just one more part for the end of the night for me, I think. So it might just be this event card, the engineer phase and US action phase. Yeah, engineer phase is going to be a bit sad, isn't it? We're getting just the 1 support marker again, and we've lost one of our supporting engineers. I want to say there's 1 more comes in the next wave for reinforcements, but well, that could boost us back up to 3. But then we need to deal with us. Did we have right? Let's not look just yet, Grant. Let's get the event card done first, because that might bring some things that could change what we think. Right, so this is the second event of turn 15. So here we go. Turn 15. Where they go. It's not going to do anything. But if Shibazaki in command can't conduct Japanese counterattack, so he's not. We have killed him. So there's an event that would kick in if he was still alive, which my guess is wouldn't be good. A Japanese counterattack doesn't sound good to me. So I'm not quite sure what it involves. I'm sure I did see it in action before when I played before, but I can't quite recall. I seem like, as I've said, my memory's pretty poor when it comes to try retain all this stuff. Okay, so that's that. Nothing more to be. Well, I'm assuming if he's in command. Yeah, I don't think we need to really look this up, but he's killed by naval. No, it's not even got any information. I mean, if he was in command, we would do that. Japanese counterattack might be in here. Yeah, it tells you about that. Yeah, it doesn't look very nice, to be honest. So, yeah, I think that's the reason why we want this guy dead, so that, because this can happen. I think it's probably linked in with that. Anyway, he's not around, so we can move on. Right, US Engineering HQ phase. Right, well, as for support markers, we're not getting this one because he's in the field of fire. We are just getting this one again. He's okay, so we do get 1. And yeah, I suppose just before we move on to that, let's just double check that we do have the 12 required positions that we need. And when I was in the extended game, yeah, we would win right now if we have secured 20 positions. Wait now. There's also a need to have at least 3 of them projecting a field of fire onto the southern beach. So it needs to be positions up the back there. So we've not got anything. And then you lose if you have secured less than 12. If you do not win or lose, the scenario continues on to turn 30. So we need to have 12. And then just to confirm bringing my errata across though. Position is secure if all 3 of these requirements are met. I'm just going to add the errata in here. The position hex is occupied by a US unit or garrison. And then the second one is the one that was errata, so we'll just read it out from there. The second requirement says, well, let me try and read it out and put the words in. All position hexes projecting an intense field of fire into that hex are also occupied by US units or garrisons. Right, and then the third one is US communication can be traced from the position. So if we're in anything that's got a field of fire, if it's steady fire, it's fine. So that is a yellow steady fire, so that's fine. It doesn't have any intent. If it had intense yellow field of fire, I would need to obviously have a unit in here. Actually, yeah, I never thought of that. Yeah, so you would so it wouldn't matter if the Japanese position was if it was unoccupied. So let's just say this was intense yellow. If this wasn't occupied, we still wouldn't have that secure then, because it's saying you actually have to have a US unit occupying this to make that secure. Okay. I don't think that came into my thoughts though. But maybe I wasn't. Sorry. What I mean is I don't think any of that's going to matter, but I'm not quite sure I did think about it that way. So there we go. Well, let's hope it doesn't matter. So right, coming along. Let's just look then. I think we're okay. So that's one, and this is another one. Now there's intense red and intense purple there. The purple is coming from here, so we're occupying it, and the red is coming from here, so we're occupying it. So that does mean that is secure. Okay, and then moving on. This one, so that's 2. This one again, the red and the purple, but they're coming from there, so that's 3. This is garrisoned, red and blue. Red coming from there, blue coming from there. We occupy them, so that's 4. This one was just steady fields of fire into that, so we don't need to look at the positions that the fire's coming from, so that is 5. This one's steady as well, that's 6. This one's steady as well, that's 7. Again, steady, that's 8. And it doesn't mention anything about things being disrupted. There's only steady field of fire in there, so that's 9. So we've got 9, so only 3 more. And remember, nothing else can change this, well, unless we wander out of the hex and don't occupy anymore, but that would be rather silly. However, as long as I've got the 12, if I happen to have 13 and decide to wander out of one, that would be okay. So I could do that, maybe. Don't think I'm going to do that. However, I might be changing my tune. Well, hang on though. This guy undisrupted, which spoiled it. So, well, actually, things got spoiled down here as well, Grant, because that unit's been removed, so I don't think that matters now. Right, anyway, 9 positions over there. In here, it's steady red and steady blue that's firing. Doesn't matter, we don't need to look. If it's steady, it's steady. We occupy the hex, so that is 10. No, nothing there. Oops, here's just one step. This is unsteady. Well, it's actually, it's actually an intense green, so Oh, really? I think we're not getting to score that one then. Ooh. I don't think we get to score that because, I mean, the rule is that all position hexes projecting intense fire into that hex are all position hexes, it does say hexes, projecting intense fire in that hex are also occupied by US units of garrison. We're not scoring that because green fire, strangely, green intense fires into there, and there it's just steady fire. So if we had it the other way about, we would get that point. However, we've got it this way, and we don't have a unit in there, so we're not getting that point. That's the way I'm seeing that there, which is a bit rough. So what did I say? 9, 10. We're not getting that. We need 2 more then. Eeks. This one's a steady, that's fine. So that's 11. This is not a position hex. Neither is this, I don't think. No, I think this is. We're not getting that though, because that's intense brown. Oh my, we've got 11. And that's an intense yellow. Oh dear. Oops, careful, Grant. I'm going to do it at some point, flip one of these over. Well, to be honest, Grant, you're struggling to keep the game going now. I've only got 11 positions. Well, and yeah, I have to do something here. I really have to. It's just as well I think I've done what I've done in this tank, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And one of them up there, that's 9. And if you remember rightly, I wasn't fully wanting to count that one because it was only a 1-stepper. However, down here, I wasn't going to fully count the one that was in here because it was a 1-stepper as well. And that was right. I was right to not count that. However, I've ended up not realising this, so that's 2 being taken away from me. And what was the other one? The other one was, I want to say the other one was this, but why was I counting that? Because I can't count that. It's an intense yellow. The only reason I might have been counting this is because if we take this tank out, hold on. No, that doesn't work, Grant. I was going to say, can you not just garrison here? But I clearly can't because it's in the field of fire. I actually think I'm going to have to undisrupt this guy, because what I think I'm going to have to do is I can take this. I think we worked out I can take this tank out. However, once I've taken it, I'm not going to score this point even when the tank's taken out. I need to take the tank out, and then I need to occupy this hex with something. And I think originally my talking was about this, but this is now a command post that can't move. I think I'm going to need... Well, hang on. I need the hero, so he needs to attack. So that's the strength of 3. And I need to get a strength of 10 to double it, to take it all out. Sorry, let's zoom in there a little bit. So that's 3 with the NA. That wild card is the NA. Yeah, because 3, 7. Oh well, no, see, that doesn't work either. I can't go 3, 7, 9 because I need 10, so I've got to use this guy to attack. So I could go 3, 9, 10, 11 and not use this guy, but actually, and then move that guy into that position. would score me in this point. Yeah, okay, that would work actually, I think. The other way of doing it is I don't move this, I undisrupt this just now, we take that out, and then I can move this guy 1, 2 into there. I think that's what I originally thought. And you know what? Actually, it might be the better way of doing it. You know, just save this guy's. Well, I think you should, because this guy got hit now as well, didn't he? They're both on 2 strength. They've got 4 strength. Okay, we don't know what this depth is. We've not got the demolitions though. I mean, this is like, look at this area here. It's horrible. I think I need to regroup really, and I should have brought this guy back that last turn, because I didn't spend my actions at all. I could have brought him back to there. It was going to be doing a infiltration check, and to be honest, it wouldn't have mattered, because it worked out. He would have still got hit there anyway, wouldn't he? At least he would have been there rather than there though. Yeah, that's a point actually. I've forgotten I've got a support marker that if we attacked, Martin said I can use my hero and 1 support marker as a wild card. Again, like I say, I'm not quite sure where he's getting that from, but you know, he's better versed at this than what I am. Like, he's more in the know, but how would that wouldn't help us at all though, because I don't think I can do anything to this now, can I? This has got a strength of 8. Oh yeah, it needs flanked, and we had that unit there, yeah. So even attacking this with 5, 6, 7 without the weapons doesn't. Nah, that's rubbish, Grant. That's rubbish. That does nothing. If you're going to do anything to that guy, you'd probably jump in close combat, but that's not a good. It's maybe not the best plan either, because he's not disrupted. He's going to get 1, 2, 3 cards. He's going to get, because he's got 5 strength. I would get 4 cards, but. And that's one of my 2 remaining 3-step units. So the chances of him coming out as a 3-step unit after it are probably rather slim, I would think. Right, so we're still on the HQ phase here, because we're wondering what to do with the support marker. Do we need to undisrupt anybody? And yeah, I mean, I suppose maybe this guy, it doesn't really help me undisrupting him, or this guy across here, or this guy here, which is a tank, or this guy here, to be honest. None of that helps. This is the only one that I can see of being a help. I think I like the idea of doing that. Yeah. I mean, what else do I do? It could give somebody a free action. Well, I didn't spend any actions last turn, so I don't see that being an issue. It could undisrupt just now, or it could garrison something. And there's nothing. Well, yeah, there is some stuff along here that I would probably garrison to get myself moving, but yeah, I'm actually going to. Oh, I'm not going to be able to do that though. Can I do that? Well, no, yeah, you can, Grant, because you're not scoring the point for this. I'd like to get this guy to a position where he can get support, but then you're going to be leaving these positions open and just doing maybe what's got you into this trouble in the first place. No, allowing them to, I mean, there is only one reserve. Well, yeah, but hang on. We're about to go into the night turn. They're going to be able to bring some back. So that'll be one action. There's no actions there. You definitely, and I checked. I can do this. This is in command, and it's within range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So within range of that tank. So I can support the attack. So yeah, he's going to attack. He's going to have to join in because we need to get the 10 strength, and he's going to join in. Yeah, okay. I'm going to use a support marker to undisrupt this guy here. Doesn't feel like the greatest use of it, but alright. Yeah, because it also gets him out of the fire here, really, doesn't it? Are we really? I know we're in a flanking position with us, but maybe leave this guy here. All we need to do is move another unit back into there, then you've got that flanking position. But him sitting there in this intense yellows, that's rubbish, isn't it? So yeah, let's do that. That's what I'm doing. Okay, so then we're going to move the... Oh, that's gone up to 3 this time. Does that help? Well, it kind of does. Because this guy's now going to get a free action to do what I said. Because that is where the HQ is there, the command post. Oh, and he's within 3 as well. How about that? So if I do want to move him safer, I mean, to be honest, all I need to do is move him into there, and he's safe. You know, but... Well, hang on just now, though. Right now, this could reinforce. So, me moving it from there to there doesn't change anything. Well, actually, it kind of does. It would reinforce there instead of there, because that's a lower number. Maybe not showing you that. Sorry. Yeah, I'm talking about this could reinforce just now anyway, and if I move that into there, the reinforce would go in there rather than there, which might be slightly worse, but... And if I get that moved into there, but then if I get that moved into there and that reinforces them, then I'm still not getting the support marker because green fires into there. So wouldn't I be better maybe, yeah, putting it back up to here? Of course, the reason I moved away from there was because the tank, it was extending his field of fire, but we're about to sort him out, I hope. Right, let's, we've moved the command range and done our support. We're not establishing anymore. Yeah, we can. Just looking at the other hero, and the reason we can't is because yellow has got field of fire into there from there. So right, so on to the US action phase. Right, okay. Right, let's get some of the disruption away then. Let's sort that out because there was quite a few because of that patrol action. There's another one there. There's a couple up here as well. That tank. And this guy. So that's that. Right, so let's resolve the most important part then, is to take this tank out. So yeah, I can't mess about with it. He's got to attack. He's getting a free action. Well, he's got a free action from the hero. But this is all in command. Remember, the command post stretches out 3 hexes now, so it'll get this, like I said, and it'll get this. 1, 2, 3. It won't reach there, but that guy's had to remove disruption anyway. So we're attacking with 3, and the weapon we're going to use for this is naval artillery. NA. Okay? So 3. And we're attacking with this. So that satisfies that part. Remember, this doesn't get doesn't get benefit from terrain. So its total strength is 5, but we want to double it so we can take both the depth marker and the unit out. So that's attack of 3. Well, there's no point in me attacking with that guy, actually. and then attack at range with this guy for another 6. So that's 9. But I still don't satisfy the weapon requirement because I need the artillery, the AR, and that's where we're going to get it from this tank. So that's going to be 11 attack strength. This is allowed to do it because it's in Command HQ. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's 7 hexes away, so it can support. So that's 6, 9, 11. This brings artillery. So now we have the weapons. We have more than double. So yes, we've got the weapons. Attack strength is at least double. The unit and reveal depth marker. This is turn 11 13. Depth marker is eliminated. Unit is defeated. Okay, they're going away. Both of them. And they're never coming back. Horrible things, the tanks. They really mess me up good style. Yeah, I would, if I was to play this game again tomorrow, I would be after them from the start, I think. I mean, maybe that's how I should have started the game, thinking that way, but there you go. Right, so, yeah, so now, yes, I could go at that and take, because I still don't get this point, because intense brown fires into it. We need this to be occupied. So if I went in there, I would get that point with that guy, but then I wouldn't get with that. But what we're going to do is we're just going to, that was the reason to undisrupt this guy. There's not any great benefit to having that there over that. I don't think so. No, that's fine. That's fine. So he's gonna get a free action from the command post because he's within 3. 1, 2, 3, and he's going to move 1 and then 2. Now that was only in. He started from intense yellow and moved into steady yellow and then finished here. And this is just sitting in blue. And there's no more tanks. So, there's nothing that can shoot at this. Well, unless they get into that blue position. Well, okay, so that now to me means I've got the 9 points over there. Nothing's changed. I've got the 1 point here. That's 10. I don't have this, but I do have this for 11, and I have this for 12, and I actually now have this as well because we're occupying that for 13. So there we go. But I don't think there's any better way I could have done it, and gave myself an extra shot or something or anything like that. So, okay. So, right, well, the other thing that we might want to do is move this then, yeah. Can we... Oh, hold on. No, I was thinking... This doesn't control these hexes because it's an engineer, but if I switch these guys across, if I put that 2-step unit back there where he was originally, I would control these hexes, but I don't think that helps communication-wise, because right now, if we control these 3 hexes, he can reinforce there and trace communication out through that hex there anyway. These are... No, because you're sitting at steady. You can't really move this guy, Grant. He needs help. But to be honest, I think my whole army needs help. And I'm looking at the reinforcements that are coming in and thinking, I don't think that's enough. I need more. I mean, all this guy could really do is jump in there. You could do it. It's you still do have this 3-step unit, so from a catastrophic loss point of view, you would be fine. Well, actually, maybe I'll have a little glance at now. Is maybe the night turn, just to make sure that nothing... Because, they might still... I want to say they fire, but they can only fire adjacent. No. Yeah, it's something like that, isn't it? Give me a sec. Here's the night turn here. There is a couple, just before I start reading it, there's a couple of clarifications in step 3 here. It says, the clarification is, do not conduct Japanese artillery fire during the overnight turn. So it mustn't be mentioned there, but it's just to clarify that you don't do it. And then number 7, which is actually end the turn there, it says, clarification, loss of contact does not apply to Japanese tank units. Alright, okay. So, yeah. The end of turn, you conduct as in the regular sequence of play with the following additions. Yeah, you mix together face down, all elite eliminated units. It's quite a few of them. I want to say maybe about 8. And then blindly draw half of those units rounded down and place them in Japanese reserve box face down. Then mix together face down all non-elite eliminated units, but not tank units. We've got 2 of them. Blindly draw 2 of those. Oh, great. I'm thinking it's going to half that and they're only going to get a draw 1. So we are actually getting both of them. Place them in the Japanese reserve box face down as well. And then, this is the big bit here, flip all revealed Japanese units and depth markers to the unrevealed side. So, yeah. Well, it's bad, but it could be worse, that, I think. So what was the clarification of that? If you had Japanese tanks still involved, they wouldn't flip over. That's basically what the clarification is there. So let's check. We're not going to have any of that. There's not anything in the water. Remove from play all US artillery units not yet on the map. These are no longer available to enter play. Right, well, we're not getting any artillery then. And then we place units that are scheduled to arrive turn 17 and beach approach hexes if not already in play. Alright, there must be an event that brings them in early then, which we didn't get. So they're going to go in the box there, and that's the only bit we're going to do there. We're going to skip the first event. We're then going to conduct as in the regular sequence of play with the following adjustment. If Admiral Shibazaki's alive, conduct 2 Japanese fire faces in a row. Well, there you go. We got him killed, so that's not going to happen. Japanese fields of fire limited to just 1 hex. That is, Japanese units firing may only hit US units in adjacent hexes. Yeah, I think that's what I thought was going to happen. So might need to keep that in mind, Grant. Treat all M action letters on fire cards as no letter. Okay, so this only doesn't affect the letters, apart from the M action there. So, yeah. So you maybe can't really mess about with that too much then. Unit instructed to perform the artillery action conducts no action. For purposes of tracing Japanese communication, US units control only the hex each occupies. Japanese communication may be traced through hexes adjacent to US units. Well, that whole thing about them, yeah, it doesn't really matter what I do then. I can't cut off communication to that green position anyway because of that. And then skip the second event. Skip the engineering HQ phase. No support markers available this turn. Goodie. Okay, well, so me getting myself in a position is not going to do anything for the night turn anyway. Well, does that not tell you just not to move that then, maybe, Grant? Probably, yeah. Because I'm not going to benefit until the next turn, so I'm as well just staying in that position, I think. Right, so US action phase. Conductors in the regular sequence of play with the following adjustments. HQs and CPs have a command range of 0 as the only command units in their own hex. Right, well, that might mean I might want to do something then. Well, you're going to still have 3 actions though. And what are you going to do in this night turn? I don't know. US units may move only one hex. Okay. US unit conducting infiltration do not make an infiltration check. Ooh. Well, that's quite cool, but I can only move one hex. Yeah, I'm not really sure that matters too much. And then finally, US attacks may not include units conducting range fire or naval fire markers. Right, so you can't fire at range. US tanks and artillery may not conduct barrages. Japanese communication may be traced through hexes adjacent to US units. Okay, so that kind of covers it all. So does any of that mean help you out here? Well, maybe because I'm not going to get a support marker in the next turn anyway. So me moving into safety here just now in this turn doesn't really do anything. So I think I'll stay there, because if they get the R action coming up and I've moved to there, it's going to reinforce there. I mean, okay, yeah, if they get the R action coming up here, it's going to reinforce here. Hold on. Yeah, well, you'd be exposing that hex though, Grant. I was going to say I could actually have moved this down into here and then move that across into there, but then it leaves this one empty. And they could reinforce that, which would be horrible, I think. Not that this reinforcing would be any better, probably, but... hold on, Grant. Yeah, why are you missing the obvious here? Why not just move that into there? Well, there's one reason not to do that, because in the night turn, if he was to fire, he can't hit that, but he could hit that. So I suppose there's that. But that couldn't reinforce if I moved there, because it can't trace communication, can't go into a beach, and it can't move through that unit. Even though it's saying at night, it ignores, like, it can't still move through it to trace the communication. But, you know, I've just said that if yellow fires and it's a circle and I'm sitting there, he can't hit me. Whereas if he fires a circle there, that's going to be devastating, because then I'll lose that. So I think I'll maybe just leave that guy sitting just now. The problem is, in the night turn, I'm going to have to spend an action for that, because the HQ command range gets reduced to 0. But what else I'm going to do in the night turn? I don't know. I need these other units ashore before I can really do anything. And you know what? We've got 3 LVTs. 3 one-step LVTs. So these guys aren't going to appear that soon, are they? I feel like I'm missing. I mean, it feels like there's something missing from the reinforcements, but I'm pretty sure somebody would have told me, Grant, where's the wave that should have appeared and such and such. I just feel like I've not got enough to be able to progress. I mean, look at this area here. That's horrible. It really is. Yeah. So, okay, so I think I'll leave him here. I can't really do anything with this guy, because I'm going to be infiltrating. That's what I was thinking about. The night turn, I can move him without infiltration, but I can only move him 1 hex because of the night rules. Well, to be honest, I'd be moving adjacent to him anyway, so we'd have to stop. But both these are intense yellow. None of that helps me. Yeah. when I get that tank back, that's an attack of 5, 6, 7. But, yeah, even if I want to disrupt this, I need a strength of 10. Sorry. No, I need a strength of 16. Because he's getting doubled. If I don't have the weapons, I need to have a strength of doubled. 16. That's 5, 6, 7. So that's that. I need help. I think I'm maybe... that's probably it for my US action phase. Because again, I can't move any of this out of the positions. Okay, I think I'm holding 13 positions right now, so I could move one of these out, but I need the tank. I need the two guys together. We need to join up and do things together. So yeah, I'm not moving any of this. I'm not. I don't think I'm doing anything else. Hang on. There is one thought. I could move that into there, and you might say, well, why do that? Well, it means he's not going to be sitting adjacent to this. That is one thing. Anything that's sitting adjacent, there's nothing I can do about this guy. The tanks, he's had an action already as well. It's just that in the night turn, if they're going to fire, they're only going to be able to hit you adjacent. So I could maybe this is a not so stupid move. I don't know. Maybe they could still do the yellow action. You know, it could be patrol. If I move out there, it means I'm going to be disrupted. He's going to be disrupted. Oh no, actually that's coastal, isn't it? I wouldn't do that. I would just fire. So okay, but this maybe some of the other actions would. Well, maybe that is a good idea. It just means I've got to move him back. But oh no, there's another reason not to do that, because this is actually an infiltration move. Because again, this is a position group, and we're moving from the field of fire of this to the field of fire of that, and the position is occupied, so I would have to take an infiltration check. So let's not bother taking the chance of that either, I think. Yeah, I think I am. I'm just going to leave things at that. Yeah. So I'm going to reset everybody. I didn't use an action at all again there, did I? Which feels wrong, but yeah, I've got to remember move this guy in the night turn. Remember, in the night turn he's only going to be able to move one hexagram. Yeah, that's a point. So should I maybe move him now into here? Then if the green R action comes up though, we get a reinforce. Well, I've already said if it comes up, it's going to reinforce there. And then where would I be? I'd then be having to make infiltration move into here, and I would have to stop. That's starting to now sway me into this. I just hate leaving this empty though. But I'm not able to count the point for this anyway. We talked about that, so I'm not getting that one. But I've got 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 anyway, so that's fine. I think maybe I should move him back into there. Then this is going to be left. This is going to be left unoccupied for a while though, Grant, isn't it? Where do these guys come into when they land? R2, is it all R2? Oh, it is. That's all in the middle. They land from their boxes there. Well, I mean, I'll be hoping for something coming in there then. Yeah, I think when you know that if I sit here for this turn, there's a chance of a reinforcement there next turn in the night turn. I think they can still do that. Then I cannot move. Well, I can move from there. Oh no, it already says you wouldn't need to carry out infiltration. However, I'm going to have to stop when I move there. In fact, I can only move one hex because of the night time as well. So then I'm in there, and then come turn 17, I'm going to be in this guy's field of fire. Whereas if I move just now, yeah, I'm going to do it. So he's getting a free action. I'm moving him. That's only 4 steps. It feels not nice leaving that empty, but it doesn't matter. If I'm occupying that, they're still going to reinforce there. And now means if they reinforce, they're going to reinforce that position. Okay, I'm done. Yeah. That's as good as I'm going to get, I think. Right, okay, that's everybody straightened up. We're going to end the turn. I'm going to move the phase marker along to there. We've got 3 cards to discard. I'll probably get myself in the way of the camera there, but there's still plenty in the draw pile. That is the end of turn 15 where we have to make the checks. We're moving on to turn 16. I'm not going to go over the numbers again. Quickly going to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 that we have secured. This is 10. This is 11. This is 12. And this is 13. We need 12, at least 12 to carry on. We would need 20 to win the game right now. 13 is nowhere near 20. And I don't know, to achieve that, 13. I mean, we did have our eyes set on these for a while, didn't we? 14, 15, 16, 17. Still not 20. That then means you need to have this purple position secure those, so that would be 17, 18, 19. But if you want this one, you're going to have the red. And then, well, actually, that's all steady fire and that. So you would need to take that purple position out, occupy both of them, and take that out and occupy that. 18. I think that's only 19 as well, isn't it? So I'm still 1 short. So. Yeah, okay. Right, so I moved on to the night turn 16. We are going to be able to extend the game. After all, it was looking a bit close, but it does kind of feel like I'm extending it to really like not have a chance. That's how it feels to me. I don't know. Maybe somebody will tell me otherwise. Maybe somebody will say it's still winnable from this position. Yeah. Well, we will see. One of the first things I probably should do before, well, maybe not start turn 16, 17, is just check the actual winning of the overall, what we've got to do. That was errated a little bit as well, wasn't it? Victory check at turn 30. You win the scenario if you've secured all the positions. See, I need to look at the errata with that as well. But I need to have an idea of what it is I need to achieve, obviously. I need to have some goal to at least try for. I'm not gonna win, but what I'd like to do is at least take note of how well I did do, and then it'll give me a target for the next time. Because I think these games are probably more about that, getting yourself a target and trying to beat your target, rather than try and win the game, try and beat the target. Okay, I'll get away for now. Yeah, I'm sure I'll probably be back tomorrow to do this night turn and maybe even get started into the landing of these other units. Okay, cheers.